Hi everyone. So I am Michelle for the people that are new, and this is Oscar. He's so cute. Hi, hi. He's like, leave me the fuck alone. Um, so that's nice. Um, yeah. So welcome to my channel. Where I talk about mental health and I talk about my own really, and I talk about my own life and shit that I go through on a daily freaking basis. um, so, I just want to start with um, homeschooling. So, as somebody who has anxiety, I'm a planner. So, I like to plan everything and I like to know what's coming. I like to know what I'm doing, and like, the unknown like stresses me out. So, I planned my entire week for the kids, and I planned everything we were gonna do. Um, I am gonna admit that it did not carry out the way I planned it. And as somebody struggling with anxiety, um, that's just really stressful. Like, it's really stressful when things change. Um, and like my plans change, because then it's like there's a setback or something comes up and I'm just like, all right, what am I doing now? Like, I get completely lost, and then my anxiety starts up and it's like, oh my god, no, what do I do now? Like, where do I go? How am I gonna find a solution to this? What's gonna happen now, and I'm gonna admit today we ended up doing nothing. I woke up this morning and it was raining, and I was like, yeah, today's a PD day. I'm good. I'm done. I'm not doing shit today. I don't even want to think about it. I don't want to stress about it. So for the moms out there that are homeschooling and possibly struggling, or having trouble with your own mental health, it's okay to take a day off. Um, like, I've read everywhere, like the elementary kids, they only need like an hour or two of schoolwork. So if that's all you're doing in a day, then that's good. Like, they're getting what they need, and just pat yourself on the back. Seriously, like, freaking congratulations for even being able to homeschool your kids, because I am sure there's a lot of people in this world that don't have that luxury. So for me, it's like, instead of stressing out, I'm just like, you know what, we're just gonna take it easy today. They've been doing schoolwork for the last 3 days, and I'm okay with that. Like, I'm good with that. And it's not because you're taking one day off or even 2 days off in a week that um that it's not going to affect their whole future. Like, take a day off, it's good, you're okay, like, you're doing your job, and like, I'm super proud of you. And the other thing I want to talk about um, is I want to bring up comparison. And I know I've talked about it before, and it's something that I do like constantly. Um, and we tend to think that we're completely alone in the world and in our feelings and what we're thinking. And so, like, we don't always talk about it because we just figure that people won't understand. But I had a conversation this week with somebody who admitted to me that she struggles with comparison as well. And it's like, she was saying that you know the second you accomplish something, or the second you get something done, you look over next to you and this other person is doing something extra or doing something more. There's something new to accomplish. There's something new to tackle, and it gets very, very overwhelming, and it gets very, very stressful, especially for people like us that already struggle with self-worth. We already feel like we're not good enough. We already feel like it was so hard to accomplish that one thing, and then it's like, fuck, there's more. Like, there's another level, and it's just like, if we don't take a moment to celebrate like that one little milestone that we accomplished, then we totally get lost in this whole rat race, like she called it. And like I totally get that because it affects me all the time, like all the time. Like it's crazy. But it was just so nice to have the conversation with her, because then I was just like, holy shit, like everything that I'm dealing with, this other person deals with too, and she totally got it. And you know, we kind of exchanged positive words, which is always nice. Like it's nice to talk positive to yourself, but it's always really nice to hear somebody else tell you like, look, you're doing a good job. You know, allow yourself some slack, allow yourself to celebrate what you are doing. And one thing that she also mentioned is that, you know, like she does what she's able to do, or she's doing her best. And I feel like that's so important, to like to know your limits and know like what you're good at and what you're not good at, and what speaks to you and what doesn't. And I struggle with that because I'm like, you know, I'll look at somebody else and I'm like, oh well, she's doing that, and I'm like, oh well, maybe I could do that. And it's like really not me. It's not something I even want to do. It's just the fact that she's doing it, so I want to do it. And I just want to do it to be able to say that like I can do that too, like I can accomplish that. Like, and it just sucks because it all comes back to the way you grew up too, you know, like we all grow up being taught like about competition and being taught to be better than the next person. And like for me, it was I never felt good enough at what I was doing. I always had to be better, and it's like it didn't matter what I did accomplish. Then it was like, okay, well, what can you do next? And it's always like that. And even now, like in the world, like I feel like it's always like that. It's like it doesn't matter what you accomplish because there's always something better to do. And I just want to tell you that if you're struggling with those same things, please take time to celebrate your accomplishments. Take that 5 minutes to be like, you know what? I fucking did this. Like, I am so fucking proud, and it's not perfect, but I did it, and it's from me, and it's my little baby, and I'm proud of it. No matter how far along other people are, and no matter like where I seem to be in my journey, I'm gonna be proud of that. So, yeah, and then somebody else, I had another conversation too that really stuck with me, was that she was saying that God, you know, made us all unique, and he gave us all like our own skills and our own talents. And you know, she was saying like find that and nurture it and like just make it better. And I can honestly admit that sometimes I don't really know what's that thing about me. Lately I've been focusing a lot on my writing. As I've said in a few posts, my writing has been a part of my pretty much my entire life. So I don't know, I guess I'm putting a lot of focus on that right now, hoping that that's my thing. But anyways, her words stuck with me, so I wanted to share it with you. Find your thing and nurture it, and put some TLC in it, and just better yourself in it. And don't worry about what everybody else is doing. Just find out what's unique about you, and guaranteed, like that thing inside of you, that's what the world needs. And also, I want to say before I finish my video is, whenever you're scared, whenever you get an idea or there's something new you want to try, do it. Do it. I can't tell you how many times I've held myself back, or not done something, or not said something, or not talked about something. And now all I can think of is, I can't imagine how many ideas that could have been a success, or how many things that other people could have needed and they missed out on because I was too scared to put it out there. So don't be too scared. Do it. Just do it. And if you fail, then it's fine. That's fine. And that's how you learn. But just do it, because somebody out there needs you and needs your thing. All right. I'll talk to you next Sunday.